I know, you started with like $20,000 in debt, and then like now 2.5 years later, you're at like 3.3 million a month.
Yeah, so it pretty much started like 2.5 years ago, right? And I used to be a plumber. And I remember I was just sitting in traffic jams every goddamn single day, right? And just staring out of the window. And I just thought to myself that this is my life now. I have to do this for the rest of my life. And I gotta be more to life than just this shit here, right? So I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know anything else I could do. So I actually got super frustrated and depressed, and I had no purpose and I had no goal, and it drove me into big drug addiction. A lot of drugs, a lot of steroids, a lot of parties, and 27 years old. I'm 31 now. My body was simply shutting down. So it got so bad, so I couldn't even walk up the stairs because I got so big, and because of all of the drugs in the system, my body couldn't breathe anymore. So yeah, it actually got so bad, so I had to go to the hospital. And then the doctor told me that, Philip, your kidney number is higher than a cancer patient. And at 27, and I didn't care. Just right after the hospital, I took out more drugs, more steroids, more party. And then my mom was a nurse. She is a nurse. Then she saw my name in the system. That's illegal, but she saw it, right? But then she got the family together, and they literally slapped me in the face and said, Philip, what the fuck are you doing? Can you see all of these people are getting sad if you die from an early age? And seeing my mom cry like that changed everything for me, like everything. So for that moment right there, it probably saved me from dying at a pretty early age. So I wanted to give them everything. So I searched, like many of you guys, how to make money online, right? How to make money online. And I bought it all. I bought everything. I bought YouTube automation. I tried dropshipping. I tried flipping sneakers on eBay. I tried everything, right? Everything. And I lost everything. I went into $20,000 in debt. I had to sell my house. I had to sell my car. And I had to move into a basement apartment that was no higher than this to the ceiling. And the only thing I had at that time was a bed, a computer, and an internet connection. That's it. Girlfriend left me, everything. Like, I literally hit it rock bottom like that. And then I remember I was sitting there on the bed, and I looked around. There was like nothing. I literally only had that bed there and the computer. And I said to myself that, okay, my mom and dad can't see me like this. I feel ashamed of what I've done with my life. So instead of just you kind of want it, like everybody else, everybody wants to drive a nice car, everybody wants to have a nice villa, right? But they just kind of want it. And then I said to myself, okay, stop the Netflix, stop answering people that don't do anything for you, friends, family members, and so on. And I remember I lent money from my mom, $1,500 to buy Mentorship, and I had $30 left, right? And I bought 2 books at that time. It was Expert Secrets and the 10X Rule from Grant Cardone. And then I invested in the mentor that taught me how to sell other people's program. And from that basement apartment, I went on and made $9,300 30 days later, after deciding to do whatever it takes to reach your goals, right? And 6 months later, $233,000. Within 2 years, I made my first $1 million online, moved to Dubai, retired my mom, helped my dad. My dad's house burned down, and because of the money I make, I could get him an apartment. Because the insurance company didn't want to pay him because they thought he set the fire, right? So he had nothing, he lost everything, right? And because of the business I've been able to build, I could get him an apartment and things like that, right? That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I don't know what about you guys, but that's my goal, that's my dream, and has been since the beginning. And 2.5 years later, I made $15 million online.
Anyone who lives an average life has only himself to blame. When most people think of success, they often think of this. People who have extraordinary starting situations, had brilliant ideas, or simply luck. Let me tell you one thing, that is absolute nonsense. There is a big difference between people who achieve everything they want and people who don't know how to change things and end up stuck in their lives. It's always about high achiever versus low achiever. The formula is as effective as simple. You need 1. Discipline. 2. An unbreakable desire. 3. A proven system which you can use to turn point 1 and 2 into high cash flow. And the next sentence may change your whole way of thinking. All those 3 things are learnable. You don't need to be born like this. It is just a decision to be a high achiever or not. The discipline combined with your unbreakable desire and a proven system to make money can change your life completely from today on. And how can a proven system look like? Let me quickly explain. I have created a copyable system that has given over 6,000 people a new monthly income and created real freedom of time and place. You don't need 5 years of education and thousands of dollars to understand how to make money. And you don't need physical products or startup capital like in e-commerce or thousands of other businesses. This is 2024, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Philip Johansen. I am following this formula for 3 years now and made $25 million in the last 24 months. This way of working made over 2,000 people already living a totally different life. I invested more than $300,000 in my system and personal development in the past 3 years. Today, I am leading one of the most effective communities in the market. And let me tell you one more thing. In this moment, you're wasting one big thing which is actually way more important than money itself. You're wasting your lifetime. When I was in this situation, one day I decided to stop that immediately. I had this game-changing moment in life where my dad got the diagnosis of cancer. Time is the most precious thing we have in life, ladies and gentlemen, and it's about what you do out of it. So I decided to find a way to not disrespect myself and waste time anymore. And I started collecting memories and created a way to become a high achiever. I decided to stop being part of a stupid system where I need to pay a lot of money to be limited and work every day for someone else, while I get every morning remembered that my goals will always be dreams. Turn them into memories and unslave yourself. Only high achievers will survive on the way to your dreams. This moment right here, right now, may be your game-changing moment. Did you ever heard about the butterfly effect? Let me quickly bring you into the picture. Imagine you driving in a car and the traffic light is about to change. You have 2 options. Hit it or brake. In both cases, your life may dramatically change, because if you pass the traffic lights, you will arrive earlier at your goal. You may find a parking slot just in front of the building, and you may meet your dream partner in a single moment, just because you are there in this moment. Or you decide to not hit the traffic light, and your life will follow a totally different structure. You will meet different people and live in a totally different way. All the coincidences in your life will shift. Actually, you need to find out what's the best version of your life and act now. That's why I created a place where you will get all the tools you need to archive the best version of your life. A real place where you can make your dreams become reality. I don't sell you anything right here, and you will not pay a single penny today. You'll get the High Achiever Success Codex, aka the 8-figure code. The 17 principles to become the top 1%, an elite community with over 10,000 like-minded people, 17 weekly live calls with the top 1% achievers in the world, the 14-day Accelerator Business Challenge, built for 2024 Business Launch Guide, brand new top-secret AI inception methods, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's thousands more in bonuses and secrets that await you. Welcome to the High Achievers Society. I will teach you how to apply this formula at its best and change your life from mundane and uninspired to a realm of heightened efficiency and sheer enjoyment. And I really wished I would have had something like this when I was starting back in the days. I am very sure that this is going to change your whole way of thinking and living. And because I am so absolutely sure about it, I will give you access to my whole program for 14 days totally free of charge. Every freaking day, one step nearer to your big goals. This is not just motivation. It is a proven system to reach your goals, change your whole life, and create an income which would have been impossible for you before this moment of today. This may be your game-changing moment. And now, when you are fully aware of the butterfly effect, choose your next step wisely, just by saying maybe today. This is your last chance. This is the High Achievers Society, where winners are made and legends are born.